Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I am in a town called Oyster Bay, and I am on a trail in an area called the Redcoat Preserve, Nature Preserve. But I don't see a bench anywhere. I mean, what do they expect us old folks to do that need to sit down after walking a few meters? Oh, maybe I'll get lucky and find a log I can sit on. I can't sit on the ground. I mean, I'd have trouble getting up. But I just wanted to get out of town today and just enjoy God's beauty and nature. And I guess about a week ago, I started really thinking about my health and trying to get my mind conditioned to where I can start eating healthier and exercising. And you know, I'm 70 years old now. I can't keep eating like a teenager anymore. Okay, so that's a nice wooded area, but I don't see a log that I can sit on. Oh, I see some nice little pine trees. Let me just keep on walking through here. I can't go out of sight of the trail because I'm afraid I'll get lost. It's kind of wet back here because of the rain that we had yesterday. I just wish that, you know, they would be a little more considerate of us old folk and have a place to sit. You can see it's very pretty back here. Okay, well, let me go a little bit further down the trail. But y'all heard me yesterday, just that little bit of walking I did out to the garden plot, and I was already a huffing and puffing. This is a little incline here, but I'm going to push through it, y'all. I got to get myself in shape, in better shape. I'm not doing keto. I'm not doing Atkins. I'm not doing any of those fancy diets. I'm just doing what I think is best for me. A healthier eating regimen that I think that I can live with. Okay, let me pause it and I'll turn it around. Y'all, I just tripped over a tree root. Well, I think this nature trail is for young people. Like I said, there's nowhere for me to sit. I mean, if I was a hiker, you know, an athletic, but I'm not. Let's see if I can sit on this tree stump. What is that, a vine? It sure is. When we lived in Knoxville, it was a subdivision called Wolf Lair subdivision, and there was a lot of wooded area around it. The kids would go over and play in it, and they had vines that they could swing on. Yeah, look at that vine. I guess it's growing up from the ground there. Look, it's all wrapped around that tree up there. It's making a loop, and then it's going from there over to this tree. It has grown all the way up to that tree. And then here's some more of it. I guess it's the same vine coming down to here. Isn't nature amazing and wonderful and beautiful? I love it. I do miss the woods. I do miss them. The good thing about being up here in the Four Seasons is we don't have as many snakes or mosquitoes and bugs and flies and gnats like there are down in the south. Okay, so I found a little twig on this rotted log that I have holding up my phone. There's something I want to talk to y'all about today. I don't even know where to begin, because this is something that I don't normally bring up on my channel. I just don't believe in it. I think I've addressed it maybe 3 times in the 4 years that I've been on YouTube, and that's the trolls. But this one woman has started hating me on her channel, and the reason that it has me upset, it's not because of the things that she's saying about me, all the nasty derogatory hate that she's saying about me, but the fact that she's a very ill woman. She's a young woman, and I do have compassion for her. She has several serious diseases, one of which is lupus. Another one, she says she has COPD, and she does. You can tell when you listen to her videos that she has trouble breathing, and you can see the club fingers, and that's from a lack of oxygen. And she has Graves' disease, which is obvious because you can see that, her eyes are bulging. But I think she was doing review channels before, but I think one of the trolls said you should check into Glenda Sully, so she did. So then she did a couple of videos about me, and then all of the cult from the satanic cult came over and started subscribing to her and supporting her, and she just had a couple of hundred subscribers, and she really wants to monetize her channel. So she thinks now that she's gotten over 600 subscribers that she's on her way to get her 1,000 subs so that she can monetize her channel, and she may well be able to do that. And if she does, I hope that she is successful, but at what cost? She has a notebook that she's already filled up. She watches my videos, and then she takes notes on me. She writes down nearly every word and every sentence that I say, and then she gives her commentary about it, and it's always nasty, vile, just sickening, the things that she says about me. And she doesn't even know me, has never met me, and has just, in the last month or two started watching my videos. But yet she has a negative take on everything that I do and say, and how I cook or how I don't cook, and what kind of cookware I use, what I wear, what I don't wear. Just nasty. It's just nasty. But I'm just wondering, she did a video yesterday, and a lot of y'all have seen it because she puts hashtag Glenda Sully, the first, in her title. Of course, anytime somebody searches for Glenda Sully, her channel is probably going to pop up before mine does, because I very seldom put my own name as a hashtag. But she did a video yesterday, and her entire kitchen is just flooded, and she has towels down trying to sop up the water, and it's going to turn into mold. And she says she can't get a plumber out there until Tuesday, and she's not going to do well with this because she already has breathing problems. I just wanted to talk to y'all about it because I have mixed feelings. Of course, I'm not happy with the things that she's doing and saying about me, and I'm definitely not going to promote her in any way. But I'm just wondering, what is your take on this type of behavior? Is there something wrong with the women on here? And there are some men that just day in and day out and 24 hours a day, all night, all they do is just bash Glenda Sully. Don't they have a life? Don't they have any family? Don't they have a husband that they need to spend time with and cook dinner for, and maybe watch TV with, or go out to a movie? If I had a husband, I wouldn't be on YouTube day and night bad-mouthing some woman that I know nothing about, that I've never met, and that only lies and innuendos have been put out there about me. True, there's no such thing as a charity scam. I've never done any type of scam. Never, ever. I have been upfront and honest, and I put it all out there about my shoplifting. I was very sick for a very long time, and I was a drug addict. And drug addicts, when you're on the type of drugs that I was on, you just have no conscience, and you just do things without a conscience to guide you. And I have repented for my sins. I have been saved and baptized. After I got out of drug rehab, I felt like that I had not really turned my life over to God and really accepted Jesus and lived for Jesus in my heart. So when I joined Olive Baptist Church, I was saved and I was baptized. I was in my 50s and, baptized again. And it was wonderful. And I have really tried my best to do the right thing. I have relapsed a couple of times, but all one can do is just forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. And you just try to do right from each day forward, and you don't look back. You just keep going and keep putting one foot ahead of the other one, and you just try to treat others with love and respect. And just like the Bible says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And these people, they just feel like that they have free reign because they can, they're just behind a camera. Some of them, most of them won't even show their face. There are people that do live streams that put up a little cartoon character of their face. They're ashamed to even show their own face. But yet they get on there and talk about me looking like Free Willy and the whale and all this stuff. That's not cute. That's not funny at all. It's ridiculous. It's sick, and it's very childish and immature. And it just shows that you have no substance and that you definitely have no class. But anyway, I will link the girl's video, the one that she did about my shrimp and grits recipe. She's saying that I use rotten shrimp, and of course I'm not going to ask you to watch it. I definitely don't want to give her any views, but if you're so inclined to watch it, and I think most of you have already seen it because I've gotten a lot of questions about who is this lady on there bad-mouthing you, and I just say, it's a troll, just report it like I do all of them. But the reason that this is concerning me is because she's a young woman, she's very ill, and she has a platform. She could get on YouTube and tell people about her journey. She's been in jail. She's a recovering drug addict. What has she gone through? What has she endured in her life? And what gave her the strength to overcome it and to live a normal life today? And what is she doing to make her life better and to improve her health? That will get her more views and more subscribers. Being this nasty person on YouTube is only going to bring karma back to you. And looks like she's having some kitchen karma right now. But she, even if she does get her channel monetized, these newbies on YouTube, they think, if I can just get my channel monetized, I'll have this extra money coming in. Even for me, I think the Netherlands pays more the advertisers pay more per milli. It's called M-I-L-L-E. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but for each 1,000 views, the Netherlands, the advertisers on my channel are willing to pay $7 for 1,000 views. So you have to figure you have to get and that's not what they pay in the United States. The pay is much less. It's probably about $6 for 1,000 views. So if I get 4,000 views and that's $24, which I'm happy to earn, and then YouTube takes 45% of it. So you have to be very successful on YouTube to earn any money. So if you do make $20, for the month, or $25, that's awesome. But you don't get that money until 4 months along the way, because YouTube only issues a check once your account has $100 in it. So all of this, stress and stressing her body out and staying up all night, taking notes and going back and watching all of my videos. I mean, that's got to be difficult. I wouldn't want to go back and have to watch all of them. I have over 1,000 videos. She's doing all of this, expending all of her energy and making herself sick over, she'll probably never make any money. But I just wanted to come out here and just get away from everything and get out of my apartment and just clear my head and just talk to y'all about it. And I want to know how you feel. Is this a subject that you never want me to broach again? If it is, let me know. Or is it okay with you if I do talk about it? Because this is my channel, and I have to let you know what is on my heart and how I'm feeling. And I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. And I even more appreciate you taking the time to type and leave your comments. And I have tried my very best to read and answer all of your comments. And it's not a chore. It's not work to me. It's a pleasure. I love it. And I love each and every one of y'all. Just ask you to pray for this girl. Her name is Lele. And just pray that she can turn her life around and that she will be able to overcome some of the difficulties in her life. And I do feel badly for her that her kitchen is flooded. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. So y'all, please give me a thumbs up and share. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified, especially if I decide to do a live. And y'all just keep on coming.